Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. This is my, part week in Canada. I'm leaving basically this Wednesday. I'll be back in the UK on Thursday, early morning Thursday. So I'm going to be saying it quite a few times throughout the week, just as a reminder for everyone. So probably Wednesday, I can stream. I'm up in the air if I will or not. But we probably will know me. So just a reminder there. And then basically this weekend I'll be streaming at the weekends again for quite a while. So, what is the plan today? Well, we are going to be harvesting field 13 here, which is ballot, I believe. Oats. Oh, okay, oats, perfect. So we're harvesting some oats here. And getting that good to go. There's probably figure out if more stuff needs to get done with the animals, which I believe does. Possibly even selling some stuff. Not too sure yet. Selling some stuff? Yeah, grain, I guess. I was trying to figure out if I meant to say what I said. You guys know how it goes. Okay, we're gonna get in. Thank you. For this episode, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did. Obviously, well, I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Thank God. We had a games night last night where Jess's cousins come over, and her other cousin, not the cousin that usually comes over, had a good old time there. That was a really, really late night on Saturday. It was like 3:30 in the morning time. Everyone left, so it was a good time. Played like 3 different new games, and then Jess's cousins that were actually here when the flood was happening, they all fell asleep on the sofas. It was hilarious. So we played a game of electronic Monopoly with her other cousin. The electronic Monopoly, any of you that are fans of Monopoly, it's kind of, I guess, a sin to be saying you're playing the electronic. But this one, it's a different version with the credit card. It's only a 4-player one. Some of you may know it as soon as I say that. But if you just want to get a quick game in a Monopoly, you don't want one that's going to go on for hours upon hours upon hours. This one's actually a really good one. Not gonna lie, it is a lot of fun, that one. Alright, so actually I wanted to update my courseplay. I think we've got a course for this field already. So I've had a lot of people say, field 13, how do you get courseplay to work? So I'll show you guys right now. You go to calculate the field's edge. Now, ideally you need to be actually quite away into the field. You calculate it. It's probably not going to work here. It'll come with drop down, what number do you want it? Then you set it to number 13. Click OK and it's saved. Just like when it automatically scans. But you kind of need to be by the island, sort of over this way, where the cursor is a bit for it to work. Typically, from what I found, or down at the bottom, actually, it works. But as I say, I believe I have a course, combining 13. I'll load that bad boy up. And Combi Convoy, no. First waypoint. Drive course. So it's going to go into the field and sort that all out. Reason I'm not doing it is, well, we can concentrate on other stuff on the farm, which is what we're wanting to do today. So we've got our bales stacked up from Saturday's live stream. We did stream Saturday, kind of to make up for some of the stuff I've missed during the week. And I gave this bale fork a go from the straw add-on. I must say it's really good, actually. I quite like it. Almost as good as the Curfab. Now, I did have a... Whoa, lag drop. Good grief, that was brutal. I did have a disgruntled viewer message me on Discord after that stream, and they were basically referencing this truck, and apparently I said it was never going to come to console. Well, if I did ever say that, which I'm pretty sure I haven't said, it's probably never going to come to console, mainly because it's using the autoload script, which is a script... UAV or whatever it's called. I don't think it actually has it on here anywhere. But it's a script which can't go on consoles unless Giant's coded into the game. Furthermore, if that person happens to be watching and they know who they are, after they blocked me, after they said they have no time for me after this one, which I shouldn't really be bringing up, but I'm going to. This isn't even on the mod hub. It's on FSUK. This person's had issues in the past. Apparently, West Coast had a load of issues, and he's renowned for being a bit of an idiot. Let's say that. It was just kind of comical. I gotta love it when people are like that. Actually, we'll jump in the T-dub and take it down to the yard. But yeah, just to clarify on that topic, because obviously they're a console player, and unfortunately they're the key individual person that gives console players a bad name. The way the scripting and stuff works on the consoles is basically Giants have to code it into the base game. Now, unless it is something major that's going to be game changing and stuff like that, and all of that good stuff, Giants ain't going to code it into their game. Not when they're working on FS19 now. I will be extremely surprised that we'll see any new script mods coming on console now, unless it is a Giants own one, like the 4 real modules. Mainly because I feel they're probably concentrating on FS19 at this point. Yes, it's still early days, but now they're really pushing for it to get sorted, especially with E3 and all the big conventions coming up where they'll be starting to show it off. But that's how it works with the scripts. It's not a case of the mod creator says, oh, can this go on consoles? And Giants check it out and go, yeah, we'll put it on there for you. No, they code it into the base game, and then they have to change the mod. Now, this is how it works with seasons, from what I understand. The key lure scripts are in the base game on consoles now. Now, the seasons mod has been changed so it calls upon those lure scripts in the base game, where normally the mod just has them all in itself. For example, this tractor has a lure script for the smoke. That, well, you guys know the smoke. I'll stop to just... It's going to make a liar out of me. The smoke, right there. But that's built into this tractor, and the tractor's then calling it through the XMLs. I feel some of the console guys, not all of them, just a small minority, but they ruin it for everyone, have a feeling they're very... I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in this, but they're very entitled. And think that some of us have been with the game since the very beginning have no idea how it works. Yes, I don't make mods. Yes, I don't make maps. But over the 10 years I've been playing this game, you've heard me correct, 10 years I've been playing this, 5 of which have been on the channel. If I don't have a basic understanding on modding, a basic understanding on how stuff works in the back end in 10 years of me tinkering with stuff and messing around with stuff, heck, where have I been? And yeah, it's literally been 10 years I've been playing this game, guys. It's crazy to think about that. I was looking back on the channel recently. It's been 5 years of Farming Simulator on my channel. To me, that's insane. I've definitely learned a lot about the game. Hence why you get so many of the modders and stuff like that coming into the live streams now, chilling and relaxing. I'll be stand corrected on everything. I'll never say that what I'm saying is 100% accurate by any means. But there is a lot of stuff which I do know how it works. But I'll always be stand corrected if I've been proven wrong. It's just, that person really, like, they didn't get to me in a bad way per se. But it just irritated when they're clearly on about something which they have no idea about. I mean, for the most part, a lot of people, especially on the consoles now, I'm not saying everyone, they don't understand how it works on the back end because they can't access it. They can't see how that stuff works. Now, there's some people that play on both systems, both PC and consoles, so they do have a basic understanding of what goes on. But you can really tell the people that have no idea what's going on the back end at all. And they just think you're a PC player and you're hating on the consoles and saying nothing's ever going to come on consoles. where it's the most furthest from the truth going. So let me know your guys' opinion on that stuff. And it's a shame. I'm not saying that every console player is bad. You guys aren't. And there's some of you that understand how it goes. You're irritated. Understandably, I would be with the restrictions. But it's not Giants doing those restrictions. It's Sony, it's Microsoft that are putting those restrictions in on what mods can go on the consoles. And if you don't believe me, look it up yourself. And that, I will say, has been said a few times by Giants, that it's not their fault, it's Sony and Microsoft, which they're trying to protect their back end. Which I understand. It wouldn't take 2 seconds for someone to rip apart their servers again like they've done several Christmases. And it pretty much happens every year where the servers fall apart because someone uploads something to them. Or hacks them and all of that stuff, and it takes down... Jeez. I hate to think how many console players, because there's a lot more of you guys than there are PC players, that's for damn sure. PC is a dying breed, but they're coming back stronger and stronger now. But let me know what you guys think. Curious. I'm curious. So we'll head back to the farm. I've put the straw in there and dropped off the pig food, which... they don't need any feed. We fed them last time around. And the combine's full already by the looks of it. Dang. I have got a new tractor on the map. Another new tractor, you say? Yeah. I got rid of the Fent for the time being. I've heard and I've seen, well, heard with the sounds, but I've also heard from Chris the Irish Gamer that he had some awful trouble with it. So just in case it has got an issue, I'm going to see if Ago updates it anytime soon. And if he does, then I'll put that one back in the map, and it'll probably stay, actually. I like the quick road speed on that tractor. But the one I put in is the EP30 series. So we've got the 8530 back in. I spent about an hour today in the XMLs putting the sounds in from the sound mod that's up on mod hosted that I've used in the past on Coral Park Farm. So you guys have heard it before, but that mod is for an older version, so you can't just drag and drop all those files across. You need to basically put them in manually and then change the sound files in the XMLs across, which, just going to say one more time, kind of backs up the fact that, yes, I tinker with mods a bit more than people actually do realise. So we've got the sounds into that. It sounds pretty good and it worked. I was shocked that I got it to work first time around, to be quite honest. I spent about an hour doing that, and it's stuff I enjoy doing. The T7, for example, I did that. Both me and Dave did it basically ourselves. He sent me a tweaked version of his, and then I completely, effectively went through it and redid some of the stuff, especially with the textures and all that. And I'm wondering what on earth is causing my lag drops right here. Because that is some awful FPS drops here. Huh. Weird. Let's actually see if we can get in there, see if we can... if the cows need some more straw blown in. I feel I do need to go through and cull some of the tractors back there, I'm not going to lie. I think one of them I'm actually going to get rid of fairly soon is the T... No, not the T, it's the 8R. I just haven't been using it. Oh, I guess I didn't need it. Alrighty then. So we'll back this up. This will stay in here, probably in that shed there. And there we go. And park this up. Like, I've got the Challenger too. I've not used the Challenger in God knows how long. I should be using that. Classic tractors I'm way more lenient on keeping around. Because, well, they're classic. Like the crawler tractor down there, I've not used that for a while. Maybe next time around I will use it. But over here, our John Deere fleet. This I am going to keep for sure. This I am tempted to get rid of, like I say. I just barely use it. Awesome tractor though. And it is MR. This isn't MR. So, we'll use this for carts in the grain. Just something different. It's around 300 horsepower, I think. 350, give or take. So it's a nice tractor. That's a model that I've always had around for a while. So you guys have seen it before. Quite powerful for carting grain, but hey, let's face it, it's probably used as well. Depends what's kicking around the yard. So you can hear the different sounds there. They're pretty nice, actually. The guy that did it's done several sound packs for the game on various different tractors. And this does have quite a lot of configs on it now, this tractor, which is nice. It's been one of my old school favourite tractors, actually, this. The model was bought from Turbo Squid back in the day for quite a sum of money. Alright, how far around did we get? Got a feel I'm probably going to be over there somewhere. Oh, I see it right over there. Of course, we have to run around the whole side of the field. Which, would you really be doing 30 mile an hour going around? I don't know. I guess if it's a fairly flat field and not that particularly bumpy, you could probably get away with it. I'm gonna say, did we puff any black smoke? Because this does have that in it now. Yeah, I quite like the sounds on it, actually. Lights up like a Christmas tree. The horn I don't like on it. I'm going to swap that out for a different one, I think. I hate the air horns. You can put different light configs on the top, the marker lights, and air horns on top of tractors. I personally, I know there's a lot of people that do this in the modern scene, and in real life. I hate it when people, I call it chaving them out. Air horns, Michelin men, the marker lights everywhere, CB antennas by the 2, 3, 4 of them. Just, why? It just doesn't look good to me. Functionality over form. Like, I understand having LED light bars. I would, honestly, I'd replace all of the working lights with LEDs. Spotlights and stuff like that nowadays are just much more performance and generally better in every form of the way. You're gonna stop, thank you. But the marker lights, air horns on the roof. Why? Just why? Transport trucks, I can get it, but a tractor? Nah. Have an air horn hidden away somewhere, but nah. Not my thing. And a CB antenna, I do get that, but do you really need to? Maybe, I guess, if the reception's that bad in the area. I don't know. But each to their own, I guess. Each to their own. Alright, now we sit and wait, I guess. Now I may just throw out the straw going around the headlands and then up and downs. Maybe we'll do proper straw. I don't know. Oh wow, look at that field. That looks kind of cool, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looks like pretzel over there. We'll put this bad boy back. Actually, no, we need to clean that off. We'll leave it running for the time being. There we go, I found what one it is. I love this pressure washer. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get it on a map. And yes, I still need to put it in the mods. Spreadsheet. I know, I know. I'm just going to record this one today. I may record another one later tonight, I don't know yet. Because... let go. My goal is to actually get back on track and get a good amount of videos ahead of everything. Something that I haven't been for quite a while now. Which you guys have heard me talk about recently, is getting a good amount ahead. Yeah, we got the Challenger there, I just haven't used that recently. But again, it's not a mod, it's a Giants model, so it will be very well optimized, where this for example, isn't. Because it's not a Giants model. Giants models are very well optimized. Also, I didn't realise that we kind of had the 4-rotor here. And I've been using that chrome one. So, I think the chrome one's going to go. And we'll just stick with the 4-rotor here as well. Completely forgot we had that in here. We're not going to have any more use for that tractor today. This we can get back up to the main yard. And we will fuel it. I know people have probably been going crazy about me not refueling this, so we'll go ahead and do that. At some point I want to put English plates on this, but that's on the back burner for the time being. I'm in no rush, really. It's not life and death, but it would be nice. And we will take fuel from our trailer over here. Kinda want to do some more mowing. Haven't done any of that for a while. Do enjoy doing it. Alright, get this fired up. There we go. It's a shame you can't actually physically refuel tractors or carry something across. That'd be pretty neat. I'm not sure how much fuel we've got left in this. Oh, over 1,000 litres. That won't take long to fill up. Air blue there, diesel there, bing bam and a boom. Don't know if this actually has a fuel gauge. Oh, it does, yeah. Just off to the right there. And we're done. Just like that. Wrong tractor. This one. So this will get chucked back over. Well, the tyre will get put back over there where the pressure washer is. It's kind of where I just keep the animal stuff. Makes sense to me. Now the bucket and all that will just stay on this tractor. And then we use this trailer for the telehandler stuff. And drop. Like so. So we're kind of tidying up the yard today, I guess, along with harvesting. Which I'm trying to stay away from because the last 2 videos have been nothing but harvesting. And it's probably actually almost full again. Harvesting 68%, so it's not quite. Let's go chase it down. It's probably on the second stretch now over there somewhere. Is it? Oh yeah, it's off somewhere. Jeez. I'm hoping this tractor gets converted to MR at some point. Will be nice. Because after using MR for so long, and going into a tractor that doesn't have it, it feels like a race car. It really does. It's amazing how much of a difference MR does to the way the vehicles handle. And just feel. You know, you actually feel the weight of them. Although this trailer behind us is MR compatible, and obviously the grain in it's MR. It's pulling like a freight train. Now, I don't know if the horsepower is correct. It may be a lot more than 130, which I have a feeling it probably is. Right, dial the speed back. I'll do it to 4 miles an hour. That would be a halfway decent thumbnail, just a slightly different one that I've not done before. Hopefully that worked out. You guys will have to let me know if you enjoyed the thumbnail. Are we full? Here we are. I'll wait for that to go by. I'm not sure if I'll even have the turn-on radius here. Barely. Just took a nick out. Yeah, it's all good. And away we go back to Sal. Yeah, right here I would have rolled normally in an MR tractor. Oh wow. I really do like the sounds of this. So if you guys want to get the latest version of this tractor and the sounds, they are both on Mod Hoster. Original links. I think I have this tractor linked to my mod spreadsheet. But you can download it at other websites because this is hosted on Uploaded. It seems like, honestly, it seems like Mod Hoster's completely taken down all their direct downloads and they're just hosting it for Mod Uploaded now. Pretty much everything I'm seeing on Mod Hoster is uploaded now, which is such a shame. Because that website, Uploaded, I think, was tolerated, and now it's just not. It's kind of funny seeing how annoyed everyone's getting with Uploaded. It's such a scummy website. It's unreal. And honestly, because Mod Hoster exclusively uses that, it seems, did those guys have something to do with it? Is my sort of question on that. I got a feeling the answer would be possibly yes. Right, as that's done, but I'm going to have more coffee. Now, I know some of you know, and some of you have been asking, especially for a live stream of it, which I was kind of up in the air if I was going to do. I think I've actually answered that myself. That is pure farming. I got the key for that through a key mailer a couple of days ago now. Actually, yeah, last week at some point. I know I've tried it. Basically, background on what I think of it. I don't think it's going to be anything to worry about doing arable side of stuff in that game. I don't care for it one bit. For the arable side, I haven't experienced the rest of the stuff yet, doing scenarios. But the preview version we have, the free roams on that German map that you have to pre-order the game to get in the first place. Which I hope that's not the full version of the map, because I see one field in there. And that was it. But again, could be stand corrected. I haven't double checked for myself. Well, I have double checked for myself. What I mean for that is I haven't looked clearly enough, I guess. I think it was Sim that said to me that there's one field in there. Which, let's face it, I'm going to take his word on that one. Jesus, full already. So I don't think I will be doing a, actually I'm just going to stop this. I don't think I'm going to do a live stream on it. I just don't feel it's got enough content there for me to do a live stream on it currently. More than likely what I'll do is a first look video on it. I do want to do that. Judging by what views Sim got on it, it's not worth the time of day, to be quite honest. You guys clearly ain't interested in it. If Sim can go and put it up in like 15 hours and you get a couple of thousand views, why? Just a game people aren't interested in, which, yeah, if I was the guys at Pure Farming, I'd be worried about that. Because it means the community is not interested in your game. And you're after the farm sim community, it would seem. So that one's interesting. Of course, Cattle and Crops is out, I know. For me personally, as much as I like the idea of Cattle and Crops, I don't know, I just can't get into it, to be quite honest. Not in its current state anyway. Oh yeah, let's actually sort this out. I really can't. Alright. So we've got this fired up. Now we've got the RV side slinger down here by CD models, so I want to be using that at some point. Haven't actually used the side slinger for, oh god, if at all actually. And the whole time I've been playing Farm Sim. I'm putting these bales in. These are just ones that we got from the hayfield. Boom, boom, boom. That. We're basically going to split it in half, almost half anyway. Half went into animal feed and the other half went into this. So we could actually get some more compost rolling through. Now, in the end, what I'll probably use is more than likely wood chips or something like that for this, and just have them piled down there. More than likely. Right, that didn't put... Wait, this thing's really loud too, so we'll get the heck out of here. Very, very loud. Very loud indeed. Alright, what else can we do? We can't do anything down the palletizer. The sheep have grass and all that good stuff. I believe they're good to go. We could maybe possibly mow a little bit extra. Productivity, 99, 99, 100. Sweet, the cows are okay. Why are these at 99? Oh, they should be. Water, the water's kind of low for them. And... yeah, they could do a bit more grass. So we'll go mow more grass for the sheep. Doesn't make sense one bit, does it? Having to mow the grass for the sheep. I would love nothing more to see in FS19. As far as animals go now, everyone knows I'm not big into doing the animal stuff in the first place. And that is sheep and stuff like that that are out on grass, eat the grass. So you may have to feed them supplements, but you don't have to feed them grass. And it does get a bit tiresome on that one, as far as that goes. That's just me. I don't know what you guys think on that, but it'd be nice to see if that is something along those lines, instead of having to go around and cutting the grass for them. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Now, although I am feeling better, for whatever reason I keep on getting plugged up. Like right now, you guys can probably tell throughout the video, it's been getting a bit more nasally and nasally going on as I'm getting congested, which I hope is cleared up by the time I fly, because that will not be fun. I've flown with a cold before when I was very young, and it was not fun at all. You need all your sinuses to be clear and free and flowing because of all the pressure changes. Mainly going up and then going back down, obviously. And going back to the UK, I think it's like a 6-hour flight. It doesn't take long, to be quite honest. Still long enough, trust me. And it's not nice having to leave. Or for obvious reasons, I don't need to go into details, but for obvious reasons, it's just not nice. Sooner than later, it will stop. Alright, I think that should be enough. Now, for anyone's wondering where I got the Profi Hopper from, I got that from the Mod Hub. And this is from FS13. This is an example of a mod which it's a shame we don't have in the game anymore. Giants used to have a lot of good stuff like challenges, mowing the golf course and stuff like that, and that's why we had this. Oh, bam. It is full. Well, we'll take this back down to the storage area for it. And how many hours have we got on it? 0.7 or 0.7. It's got 80 litres of fuel. Holds quite a bit of fuel, actually, this thing. It's surprising. I don't know if that's a realistic spec or not. That, I have no idea. So I'm hoping Monday we can get quite a few videos cranked out. Depends what Jess is doing later today. But hopefully I'll be able to get a Hofbergman done today as well. I really do want to get ahead on videos. And especially when I'm back in the UK, just get cracking and learn from what happened again this trip, and just get so many stacked away and uploaded and all that good stuff. So I will bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed, and different thumbnails, so let me know what you guys think about that, and let me know what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later. See ya.